Good afternoon, everybody. Today is April 29, 2026. Today our lecture is Vipassanā part of Purification, Panya Desa about the wisdom, and learning about the first noble truth, the truth of suffering, Jati Dukkha, the body suffering, what the Buddha said. So that we detail learning today about that. Part 39. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. So today we continue learning about the Jati Dukkha like this. So Pali continue explaining when we are born in the mother one. So how many different kind of suffering we have. So Buddha explained Yampanasa. Panasa is a Pana Asa. Pana Asa. Pana, the other one, the other different kind of suffering during the process of birth. Asa is referred to the baby who are inside the mother one. Mula Kapaya. Mula Kapa is the baby. Mula is the baby is something wrong. So, something wrong is not successful. The kind of bad. So, mother has abortion, kind of this. So Madhuya for the mother of the mother. Madhuya is of the mother. Metta Mecha Suha Suhacha Dihipi. Metta Macha Suhacha Dihipi. Metta is the friend. Amicha is all the kind of the companion, coke or something like this, and then Suhija is very close friend. Adi is etc. So many person, many person, Adasana Rahe. Adasana Rahe. Adasana Rahe is eyes and not. Dasana is a seeing. Araha is should not seen. Adasana Rahe is a should not see. Dukkupatithani. Dukkupatithani is the bodily suffering happening. Dukkha upati. Dukkupati is a dukkha upati. Thana is a place. So body suffering arising place, huh? And the body suffering rising place because of something, the baby is a miss something wrong. So Chedana Palanadi. Chedana is the cutting. Parana is break, cutting and breaking, etc. Adi. Dukkha, suffering. Yang dukkha. Yang is together with the dukkha. So at the beginning of sentence, yang. So yang is together with dukkha. Yang dukkha. So kind of the suffering, opachati arise. So idam, that kind of suffering is kaba vipatti mulaka. Kaba is the baby. Vipatti is abortion. Mulaka is root. Rooted in the abortion dukkha, suffering. So that kind of suffering is the suffering which is rooted in the abortion. So that situation also might happen. We don't know yet. We don't know, exactly, but it's possible to happen. It's depend on a different situation. So the Pali might explain like this. That's the but is suffering jatipi dukkha, what the Buddha says, including that kind of suffering. So Buddha explained like this. So first noble truth is very wide, meaning, isn't it? So the Pali English translation is when the mother has abortion, the pain that arises in him through cutting or rendering in the place where the pain arises, this is not fit to see, even by friends, intimate, and companion. So this is suffering rooted in the abortion. And then another kind of suffering, Buddha continues explaining yang vijamanaya. Oh, yang is the leader. Okay, yang is the leader. Vijamanaya is when the baby born. Vijamanaya. When the baby born, Madhuya for the mother. So inside the mother one, the meaning is inside the mother one. Matuya inside the mother's one. The kamajahi. Kamajahi is a kama is a kama. Ja is a produced by the kama. Produced by the kama. Vatehi or vata is wind. The wind element. Wind element. So the before born, the baby is sitting position, but when the baby is ready to born at the time inside the mother womb, because of the karma produced wind, change the baby position. Very strange. The karma is a very strange. Parivattetva. Parivattetva is, upside down. The baby is at the time, when they're ready to born at the time, the baby upside down, like this. Baby is sitting position into upside down like this. Because of karma inside the mother one, the karma produced wind made like this. Yeah. Nobody make it, automatically because of the karma. karma produce the kind of water, wind inside the mother one. Yeah. So, the power of karma is a very, very strange, amazing. Okay. And then, naraka papadangwiya. Naraka papadangwiya meaning is, Naraka is a very deep, very, very deep. Papada is kind of the very deep mountain side. Papada, Naraka papada. Very deep mountain side. Ati Bhayanaka. Ati is too much. Ati, too much. Bhayanaka is fearful. The most fearful. The most fearful. Yoni Maga is the entrance, the opening or the way. Patipatiya manasa. Patipatiya is a put down. Patipatiya manasa put down. Parama sambadina. Parama also like a ati, too much. Parama also. Too much. Sambara is a narrow. So parama sambadina, extremely narrow. Parama sambadina, extremely narrow. Yoni mukhena, the opening or the mother one. Talachi kalena viya. So Buddha explained with the example. Talachi kalena. Talachi is the keyhole. Talachi, very, the keyhole is a very small, like this. Nidya manasa. Nikadiya, sorry. Nikadiya manasa. Nikadiya is a take-off. Nikadiya is a take-off. Nikadiya manasa mahanagasa. Maha is a big, naga is elephant. So big elephant. Take out the big elephant. Naraka satasa viyacha. Naraka satasa viyacha. Naraka sada is the hellhound. Naraka. Like a hellhound also. Sangada papadehi. Sangada papadehi. Sangada is grinding. Papada is a mountain. Grinding with the mountain. Vichuniya manasa. Vichuniya is make a powder. Dukkha, suffering, yan dukkha. So at the beginning of the sentence, yan is together with the dukkha, yan dukkha, the kind of the suffering, opportunity arise or happen. Idan, that kind of suffering is vijaya, vijayana mulakam. Vijayana mulakam, vijayana is a born, the baby who born delivery, rooted in the delivery, dukkha, suffering. So this is a kind of the suffering rooted in the delivery from the mother one. So the baby is so too much suffering at the time as well. So that's why Buddha explained this one as well. So that Pali English translation, here is the pain that arises in the baby when the mother given the birth through his being turned upside down by the karma produced wind. The karma produced wind is very powerful and then flung into the most fearful passage from the mother one, like an infinite champs, very deep mountainside, and then large out, take out through the extremely narrow the opening of the mother one. So like an elephant, very, very big elephant through a keyhole. And like and the hairhound being pounded to part like a tiny particle by colliding the rock, paradise, mountain, rock mountain. So this is a suffering rooted in the delivery from the mother one. We have to understand like this. So the baby, when the baby born from the mother one, he has a lot of suffering. So we also say that kind of process, all human beings almost the same. And then the Buddha more explaining another kind, Yampana Chatasa. Pana, the other different kind of suffering, explaining Chatasa is already born from the mother one. Taruna. Oh, Taruna is very young. Taruna, Taruna Wana Sadisa. Taruna Wana Sadisa is not young. The Wana is one. So Taruna is a tender, like a tender one. Sukuma, Sukumala. Sukumala is subtle because the baby is just born. So baby, the skin is too soft. The meaning, Sukuma, Sukumala, Sukum, Sukumara. Sorry, Sukumara. Sorry, Rasa. Sorry, Sukumara. Sorry, Sukumara is the very young baby. His skin is very soft at the time, like this. So Taruna Wana Sadisa. So his skin is a very tender one. That meaning. Taruna Wana Sadisa Sukumara Sarirasa. Sarira is a body. So body skin. Body is not just only body, the body skin. The baby body skin is like a tender one, like this, very soft, very, very soft. So at the time, just born the baby, so the the other person, touch with the hand, hatha. Hatha is a take with the hatha is hand, take with the hand. Nahana is a showering. Nahabana. Nabana is a showering. Dhavana is a wash something with water, washing, and chola parimichanadikali. Chola parimichanadikali. Chola is the clothes. Parimijana is the wipe with the clothes after showering the baby, so the baby body is wrapped with the dry clothes. So at the time also baby skin is too soft, so the baby is suffering at the time because of just born. So at the time the skin is too soft. So that's one chola primichanadi kali. Kala as a time. When they take with their hand and then showering and washing something with the water and then drying with the wrapping with their clothes. So during the time the baby horn suffering, so here Buddha described Suchi Mukha Kuradarahi. Suchi Mukha Kuradarahi. Suchi is needle. Suchi. Mukha is the top of the needle, and Kura is a knife. Knife or razor. Kura Dara is a blade, razor blade. So needle point and razor blade. With the needle point, and with the razor blade, Vijana Palana Sadi Disa. Vijana Palana Sadisa. Vijana is a penetrate. Vijana is a penetrate. Palana is Palana is make a cash. So like this, Sadisa is a similar kind of penetrator with a needle point, and the break with the sharpened knife like this. Vijana Palana Sadisa, Dukkha suffering, obijadi happen. So Idan, this suffering is Madhukochito from the mother one, Bahi Nekamana Mulaka. Bahi is outside, Nekamana is coming out to the outside, Mulaka is rooted. So rooted in the coming out from the mother one. So that kind of suffering, dukkha, here Buddha explained. So after born, that kind of suffering, the baby, that's why mostly baby, after that, they are crying a lot because of that suffering. So the Pali English translation, the pain that arises in the baby after the baby born already. So his body, his skin, which is as delicate as a tender one. So his body is taken in hand and bathed and washed and then wrapped with the clothes, etc., etc. So which pain is like being pricked with a needle point and attached with the razor blade, etc., etc. So many kind of suffering. So this is a suffering rooted in venturing outside the mother one. Yeah, so step by step, so all are kind of suffering, what the Buddha explained like this. So that's why Buddha mentioned jati dukkha, the bone also, the bud also suffering. Okay. And then we go to the next one, Pali continue explaining another kind of suffering. So the door from there, from that means after born, Puran later, Puran is a later Bodhiya. Bodhiya is during the life, during the life, baby trying to learn in his life, so many kind of trying to learning the surrounding with the eye and trying to crawling, trying to standing, so many steps he has to do. So Adanawa is himself. Adanawa is himself. Adanawa. Adana Ewa. Himself, only himself. Adana him within dasa. Within dasa is the person who killed. Within dasa, the person who killed Achilaka Vata Divasena. Achilaka Vata Divasena. Achilaka is a kind of the religious person. Vata is a practice. So that religious person, they think set modification, modif- uh, modification, set modifying like modification is a kind of the extreme, practice in the India at the Buddha time, very popular that their kind of practice at the early morning cool time, go down into the water and very hot day, surrounding with the fire. They practice like this. So a lot of suffering, isn't it? So that's Buddha mentioned. Achilaka Vata Divasena. So maybe the baby become the become the grown up, and then he became the Achilaka, the religious person, and then practice a kind of things, huh? etc., etc., according to the way. Atapana, Atapana, Paritapana, Nu Yoga, Manu Yogdasa. Atapana is very daytime, very and under the sun, drying up. That kind of practice is we call here is Atapana. Just drying up in the sun. And Purification is not just only sun. In the sky there's sun very hot at the time. Surrounding make a fire. So Purification is surrounding also. Yeah, five kind of burning, five kind of fire burning. So yoga is a practice like this. Manu Yogdasa is similar. The Manu Yogdasa, Anu Yogdasa. The again and again practicing in that way. Anu Yogdasa. The person who practice that kind of thing. Koda or Sena. Koda or Sena. Koda is the anger. Vasena is because of the anger. Abhonjanadasa. Abhonjanadasa is not eating, no eating. So, yeah, at that time, Buddha times in India, there's so many kind of practice. Somebody, they don't eat one day, the whole day, the whole 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, like this. They didn't eat anything. Such kind of practice is abhonjandasa. The person who are not eating, and then Obandandasa. Obandandasa is hanging himself because of the anger, dukkha, suffering. Obijati is happen. So even the kind of suffering is atupakama mulakam. Atupakama mulakam. Atta upakama. Atta is himself. Upakama is make effort. Make effort himself to make a suffering. So rooted himself make effort, that kind of suffering happen. And then bana, the other kind of suffering is parado. Parado is from the other vada bandana dini. Vada bandanadi. Vada is a key. Bandana is arrest. Key and arrest, etc. Anu bhavandasa. Anu bhava is experience. The person who experience the other person, kill by the other person, kill or by the other person, arrest, obejadi happen. Even that kind of suffering is parupa kama mulaka. Parupa kama is the other person make effort, rooted dukkha, suffering. The Buddha explained like this. Iti like this, imasa dukkhasa sabbasabi. Sabbasabi is all. Imasa dukkhasa, this suffering is a young jadi vuttu mewa. Jadi vuttu mewa is jadi is a bad, vuttu is the root, or vuttu is the foundation. The foundation of the bad only. Hoti happen. So the meaning is the bad is the foundation for all kind of that suffering. Without but those many suffering is not possible to arise. So that meaning here Buddha explain, okay? So the here Buddha Pali English translation, the pain, so many different kind arise afterward during the course of the life existence in one who punish himself. Punish himself is the one who devote himself in the practice of modification, huh? And austerity. Austerity is a very extreme practice. Some religious extreme practice is popular, so torturing them by their body, themselves. So according to the vow of the naked ascetic, naked ascetic is that ascetic is wearing nothing. Even though nowadays there's that kind of practice in India, you know. So in one who starve through the anger, so not eating the whole day, 2 day, 3 day, etc., etc. They practice like this, and then in one who hang himself, so keep himself by hanging. So because of the anger, that kind of suffering is rooted in the set violence, isn't it? Set violence, because of set violence, not the other person. So by himself, so that's why set violence we translate. And there's arising also in one who undergoes a flogging, imprisonment, or imprisoned, put into the prison, etc., at the hand of the other suffering, uh, suffering rooted in the other's violent, other person's violent. So many kind of suffering. This the bad is the foundation for all those kind of suffering. Buddha explaining like this. So this is that's why Buddha say jati be dukkha, but also one kind of suffering. Okay, and then we go to the next one. So the next one is the here the kind of verses. Tene san tene tang hochati. Tene dan is a tena eta. Tena plus eta. Tena, because of that reason, edan, the kind of verses, Hochati is the teacher talk. How the teacher talk? Chayeta noche narakesu sato. Tatta gita hadi kama pache han labeta dukha nukukhi patita icha dukhati munida jate. This is a verses. So we translate from here Sato. Sato is a living being. Sato is the living being. Narakesu. Naraka is in the hair. No is like a na. No is like a na. So no. Noche jayeta. No. not born. So the living being not born in the hell. So tatagi, tata agi. Tata is in that hair, agi, agi dahadika. Agi dahadika. So here, very long Bali is, we have to separate the tata plus agi dahadikam plus apas, apasashan. So 3 words combined here. So tata is in that hell. Agi is a fire. So the fire in the hell. Agi dahadika. Dahadika is burning. Burning by the fire in the hell. Apasachan. Apasachan is cannot cannot, how we translate, apasachan is a cannot patient. Dukkha is a suffering. Kuhe nu. How? Where? But daytime is standing. Labeta get. How we can standing because of the burning in the house, burning by the fire. Is cannot patient. So that kind of suffering is how we take standing. Icha dukkha munida chade. So ida icha dukkha munida is a muni ida. Munida is a muni plus ida. Okay. Icha dukkhati munida. Muni plus ida. Ida is in this truth of suffering. Muni is Buddha. Jade is the bad. Dukkha, suffering, dukkha, suffering like this. Ichaha, icha aha. Icha aha. Aha is a talk. That's one Buddha talk. So the teacher make buzzers like this. So the buzzers English translation, because of the reason that this buzzers, this stanza is a talk by the teacher. Now where no being born in the hair again, the pain unbearable. Opposition is unbearable of the scorching the fire. So and all the rest would be no footing again, no footing gain. So therefore the Buddha pronounced the bad is pain. Okay, and then another stanza here is Dukkha Tiriche Su Kasa Patora Danda Bikada Di Bawang Anekang Yandang Katan Tata Payeya Baboya Chate Wina Dahin Jadi Tatopi Dukkha. So another verse is the Asian teacher, they say like this. So we translate Tirichesu first. Tirichesu. Tiricha is an animal in the animal kingdom. Tirichesu. Tirichesu is in the animal kingdom. Kasapatoda Danda Bikadi Bhavan. So Kasapatoda Danda Bikadadi Bhavan here. So Kasa is the Kasa is like a with stick, with stick. Kasabatora. Danda is a stick. Yeah. Kasabatora is a wig, and Danda is a stick. Danda Bigada. Bigada is a, the flocking with the whip and stick. Aneka is a various kind, so many kind. Aneka is a naekan, so not one, many. Aneka, many, dukkha, suffering. Dukkha, suffering. Tahe. We go to the last. Vina tahe. Tahe is in that animal kingdom. Jade. Jade is the bad. Vina is without the bad. Tata in that animal kingdom, animal life. Then that kind of suffering, Gatan how happen. Bhavaya. Gatan how Bhavaya happen. The door, because because of that reason, Jadi, the bad is dukkha, suffering. So the meaning is when the animal born in the animal life, so they have a lot of suffering, so many kind, flog with the whip and stick, many kind of suffering they have. So without born in the animal life, nothing happens such kind of suffering, but because of born in the animal life, so that kind of suffering is happen. So the meaning here, the teacher, they say like this, so that Moses' distance translation is many kind of pain the bees endure when they are flogged with the whip and a stick and a goat. Some bad among them does the pain procure. So, but there is a pain, the sequence is sure. So this like this. And another kind of lie here the teacher explain. Pedesu dukkam pana kupi pasa. Pana, the other one is pedesu. Pedesu is a hungry ghost. Pedesu is hungry ghost. In the hungry ghost, kupi pasa wata tapadi pa bawang. Kupipa Sa Vata Tapadi Pabo. Could be Pasa is the hunger, thirsty, and Vata is wind, and Tapa is sun, sunburn, etc., etc. Adi. Pabo is happening for the hungry ghosts. They are always hunger. They are always hungry. They are always hungry and they are always thirsty. They don't have enough food and water. They are always hungry. So that's cried like this. Wichitan. Wichitan is very strange. Wichitan. Very strange. Wichitan. Dukkha, the suffering. Tata in that. Tata in that. Yasama achadasa na tata ati. So tata in that hungry ghost life. Ajadasa is who are not born. Yasama, because of that, na ati. Na is together with ati. Na ati is there's not. So the person who are not born in the hungry ghost, so that the kind of suffering is not the meaning. Tasama be because of the reason Muni, the Buddha, Chadima, Chadi, Ama, Chading Ha, Chading Aha, Chading Ha is Chading is the bad, Dukkha, suffering, Aha, talk. So that's why the Buddha talk, Chadi is Dukkha, Chadi, bad is suffering. Okay, so that's the English translation here is when the ghosts, hungry ghosts, know the pain in a great variety through the hunger, thirsty, and the wind and sun, because of so many kind of suffering. Well, it's not true, none unless born in their life. So know this mystery, the kind of suffering, because of they're born in there. So that's why the Buddha declare the bad is the suffering. Okay. And then another kind of living being here, the explain with the stanza, Tibbanda Kare Cha. Tibbanda Kare Cha. Tibbanda is too much darkness. Andagari is a darknet. Tiba is too much. Light, there's no light in that place. I already told you in the boundary or the three universe, like a three universe, a three cycle. So three cycle together. So in the middle, there's a space. That space like there's no sunlight. So that's why too cold and then too darkness all the time. So that kind of place. Here, Pali mentioned Tebandakari. Tebandakari is too much darkness. Asacha Side is unbearable. Sida is cool. Unbearable cool. Too much cool. Locandary is the war interspace. Locandary war interspace. Asuresu Asura. So we are four woeful plane is Niraya, Tirichana, Pitta, and Asura. So Asura is in there. They born in there. You know, very darkness, very cold, because of sunlight is all is nothing. So that's why no cold and cold, all is cold and darkness. So that's living being in that place born, that living being we call Asura. So Asuresu in the Asura, the demon. In English translation, they translate the demon. Huh? Yang Dukkha, the kind of suffering is so that kind of suffering. There is that kind of suffering, Yang Dukkha. Huh. And the Tobi, Tata. Tata Tobi is the leader. Tata in that place, in that very dark and cool place, Jadi, but born is such na such nachasa, nachi asa. Nachasa is a nachi asa. Not happen. If not happen. Nachi asa is a if not happen. Then that kind of suffering not away, not arise. So they are not born in there. They have no suffering like this. The meaning. Huh? Yado yan ayan jadi tatobi dukkha. Tatobi, because of that reason, ayan jadi, this born is dukkha, suffering. So Buddha explained like this. So very strange living being in the universe. There's in the universe no sunlight and sun hot. The place that this living being is suffering like this. So here the stanza is in translate, in the war in the space, there demon dwell in sharing cold and insuspect gloom, is pain requiring but there's for its spell. So the bar is a pain and chew as well. And then another kind of suffering also here. The teacher explained in Jabi Guta Narake Viya. So Guta Narake. Guta is a kind of, the Guta is a very dirty. Naraka is a hell, dirty hell. Guta Naraka is in the dirty hell. Chiramato Chirang. Chirang is a long time. Vasan is a stay. And Papato dukkha matiko trapinati. So the door from the mother one, Bahi outside. The door is from the mother one, Bahi outside. Nikamencha. Nikamencha. Nikamencha is Nikama is coming out. Sato, the baby Sato, the baby Dukkha Mati Gora Midambi. So this Pali is we have to separate Dukkha Ati Goram Idambi. So three words combined here. Dukkha Mati Gora Midambi is a Dukkha plus Ati Goram plus Idambi. So Ati Goram is a too much extreme, too much horrible. Ati Gora is two kinds of suffering. But body is rich. But body is rich. Idambi, that kind of suffering also, jade, the bone or bad, we now without bad, without bone, they're not born. There's no bad, there's no such kind of suffering, the meaning. EDB, because of that reason also, Yanhi Jadi, that that born is dukkha, suffering. So like this, the teacher, explain. So horrible torturing or horrible suffering is being feel in the coming out from the mother one. One he has to spend last month shut up inside the mother one, and hailstorm or the excrement would never come about. So without bone, without bad, there's no such kind of pain. But there's when they born, so in there such kind of suffering happen. So the bad is a pain, there's no room for the doubt. That's why Jatipi Dukkha, what the Buddha say. Okay, and then another stanza also here explain teacher came Basitina Bahuna. Oh, Bahuna is a many. Bahu is a many, huh? Bahuna, many, Basidena is a talking. Many talking, gain. What benefit? So many talking, what benefit? Say like this. Huh? Atida, Ati Ida. Atida is Ati plus Ida. Ida is in this war. Kuhinchi. Kuhinchi is whenever. Kuhinchi is Dukhamida. So Dukhans, kind of wherever suffering, there's kind of suffering, Kenchidabi. Or either the suffering is Jadi Virahina. But no Jadi. What happened again? What? Oh my God. Huh? Jadi. Jadi Vina Rahina. No, without bad. When without bad, Yato Karachi is at any time. Karachi at any time. Niwa Ati. Niwati. Niwa Ati. Niwati is a Niwa Ati. Okay? Niwa Ati is a Niwa is a not happen. So the stanza is a little bit difficult to see the translation. All because of the reason Mahesi is the Buddha. Mahesi is a Buddha. Sabha Bhatama, Sabha is all, Bhatama is a fast. The first in all. Iman aha. Iman plus aha. Iman maha is Iman plus aha. Iman is that bad. Iman jade. Iman jade. Iman jade iti. So Iman jade, this bad dukkha, suffering like this, aha talk. So stanza is a little bit difficult to. So the Pali translation here is the so talking is we don't need at any time anywhere. There is a painful state if the bus does not proceed. Indeed, the Buddha explained the pains. Is first to declare the rebirth as a pain, the condition needed there. So if there's a bad, there's a kind of so many kind of suffering at any time. So that's why the Buddha they put the jadi dukkha as a first, because of many suffering, jadi is a foundation, studying. Foundation means jadi is a study, the bar is a study, and from the bar we have so many kind of suffering in the life. So that's why Buddha put the jadi is a fast as a suffering. Okay. So ayandawa jadi we need to ayandawa is a fast. Ayan this jadi the jadi in the jadi we need to is firstly the exposition of the bad jadi. So right now, jadi dukkha, what the Buddha explained, finish. And then we go to the next one is Charabi dukkha, isn't it? Charabi dukkha, old age is also suffering, what the Buddha explained, so that we have to learn this one in more detail. So Chadi, Chara Nede so the title. Another title is a Chara Nede so. So detailed description about the aging here. Buddha explained Charabi Dukkha Ita. Charabi Dukkha Ita. What the Buddha say, Charabi Dukkha, aging is a suffering. In that Pali, Duida Chara. Oh, Chara is a Duida, two kind. Aging is there's a two kind. So two kind means here Sankhata Lakhananja. Sankhata Lakhana. Sankhata is the Namarupa. So Namarupa characteristic of Namarupa is all Namarupa is arising moment, and then static moment, and then disappearing moment, upada, titi, bhinga, isn't it? So here Sankata Lakhana is the titi, static moment. So Jara is in the static moment, isn't it? So that kind of Pali use, the Buddha use Sankata Lakhana. Sankata Lakhana is the all Namarupa static moment, characteristic of the static moment. Is one kind of Jara, aging. This is in reality, we all are, all single moment, we all are aging, isn't it? Because all Namarupa is a static moment. And then next, another Jara, another aging is Khanda, Khandai Chadi Samado. Khandai Chadi Samado. Khandicha. Etc. Samado is we conventionally we are saying as a conventionally, Kandicha is our hair is the color changing, etc. Many kind. Our tooth is broken. Our skin is wrinkled. So many. Kanechadi, etc. Means Samado is conventionally we say. So first one is reality, Buddha explain, Sankata Lakhanancha, isn't it? And second one is a Kanechadi Samado is conventionally we say, or we are old age, meaning is our hair's color changing, our tooth broken, our skin wrinkle, so like this, etc. It's we conventionally say in our life, daily life, saying like this. So kandechadi samado sandadiya. Sandadi is the continuity of aggregate. Sandadi, the continuity of the aggregate. Eka bhava pariyapana khanda purana bhavacha. Eka bhava is in one life. Eka bhava. In one life, eka bhava pariyapana is inclusive. Including the khanda is aggregate. 5 khanda. Purana bhava. Purana is Purana is going to decay. Yeah. Purana bhava. Bhava is happening. So happening means going to decay also. So it is like this. There are two kind of chara, two kind of aging. We have to understand. Sa is referred to that in one line, including the five aggregate. Decaying is ida in that Pali, Adibida, we should take the meaning, what we should take. Adibida. The meaning is Sabanesa. Sa is a layer, Nesa is a plane is a Jara, Sa is a that. Sa is a that, Jara is aging. That aging is Khanda Paripaka Lakhana. Khanda is the five aggregate. Paripaka is ripening, or Paripaka is decay. Decaying five aggregate. Lakhana is a characteristic. The characteristic of the decaying five aggregate. Nayana rasa. Nayana rasa is a Marana Upanayana. Marana is a death. Upanayana is a bringing close to death. That kind of function. Bringing close, very close to death. So aging is like this. That kind of function, the aging make that kind of function. So that's why Buddha explained Maranupanayana rasa. Marana Upanayana rasa. Marana is a death. Upanayana is a close, bringing very close to the death. And then Yobana Vinasa Pichupatana. Pichupatana is a manifestation. So manifestation of the aging jara is Yobana Vinasa. Yobana is young, you. Yobana is a you. Vinasa is a destroying the you. That's why we call aging. The destroying the you. So when we watching the aging chara, we see like this, or destroying the you like this. We see. Okay, and then dukkha sankhara dukkha bhava dochewa. Sankhara dukkha bhava dochewa. Sankhara dukkha bhava dochewa. Sankhara dukkha. Sankhara dukkha is the maintaining the suffering. Bhavado is because of happening, because of that also bhavado jiva, and dukkha vatu doja. Dukkha vatu doja. The cause of the foundation of the suffering, dukkha. The foundation of the suffering dukkha also dukkha, the jara is the Buddha called dukkha. Aging is a dukkha. Because of the maintenance dukkha, sankhara dukkha happening, and also the foundation of the suffering. Aging is the foundation of the suffering. So these two reasons why the Buddha called jara aging is dukkha, jara dukkha. Here two reasons. Sankhara dukkha bhava dukkha vatu doja. So two reasons he explaining. Okay, so that Pali English translation, aging is a suffering, what the Buddha said, Buddha talk, jarabi dukkha, that Pali is aging is two kind. As a characteristic of whatever is a form and the condition, and in the case of the continuity, the oldness of the aggregate included in the single life, which owner is known as a brokenness, and so on. So there are two kind of the aging. Yeah, the later, the second one is intended here about that, explaining jati. But this is the aging is a characteristic and maturing or ripening of the aggregate. So the final agent is related to the when we watch it, we will see that with the wisdom eye. So it is a suffering what the Buddha used jarabi dukkha because of the suffering due to the maintenance and because it is a foundation for suffering. That's why Buddha used jarabi dukkha in the Pali. Okay. And then we go to the another one is Pali continue explaining Modide Yang He. He Modide explaining or he it is true. Inga Pichinga. Inga Pichinga is Inga great Ola Boripa Inga Pichinga. City Libawa. Siddhi Libawa Indriya Vikara. Very long. we Vikara Virupata Yobana Vinasa Tahu Paka. Very long. So Inga Pichinga is a big body part, small body part. Sitila is, Sitila is a power is less. Power is less in the body part, bigger or smaller, whatever. And then Sitila, Indriya is the Chakundriya, Sotindriya, like this. Eye is not good condition, ear is not good condition. When you are old age, difficult to see, difficult to hear, isn't it? So the meaning here, Indriya Vikara. Indriya Vikara is the declining, the those kind of faculty. And then Virubhata is vanishing. The kind of Virubhata is no Virupa is you know the how is the Virupa is changing in a different way. Indriya is a changing, not good condition. The meaning is a not good condition in the faculty. Indriya Virupata. And then Yobana Vinasa. Yobana is a youth. Vinasa is a destroying the youth, finishing the use. So Bahu Baka. Bahu is a many. Bahu Baka. Bahukata. Here, Mati Vipawasa. Wow, very long. Paribhavadi Aneka Pache. Huh? Palubakada is the your feature is not good. Appearance is not good. Satimat Vipawasa. The Sati is a mindfulness. Mindfulness also Vipawasa is not good. At the time when you are aging, mindfulness is not good, isn't it? And then Paraparibhavadi. Paraparibhava is the other person don't pay respect when you are too much old. So etc. Adi etc. Nikapachya, many condition. Kaika Chitasika Dukkha. Kaika Chitasika. Kaika is a bodily. Chitasika is a mentally. Dukkha is a suffering. So bodily suffering, mental suffering, because of so many kind of condition, opportunity arise. That's why Jara Dasa Vatu. Dasa, that suffering is Jara, the aging is Vatu, foundation. So that's why Buddha say Jara Bituka, isn't it? So the Pali, the aging is the basis or foundation for the bodily and mentally suffering that arise owing to many conditions such as leanness and all the body parts, small or big or whatever, decline or weapon or the faculty, vanishing, the use, and the mind of the strength, the loose of the memory and mindfulness and intelligence and content on the part of the other, etc., happening. That's why aging is suffering, what the Buddha said. Okay, and the Tenisan Uchati. Tena Edang Uchati. Tena, because of that, Idan that kind of talking, that kind of the teacher talk. Siti li bawa. Indriyana vikarato. Yovanasa vinasena. Palasa upakadato. Ingana is a body part. Sitili bawa is because of the weakness. And Indriyana is the eye faculty, etc., various kind of faculty. Vikarado is the power is less and less. Or the Vikarado is changing from the normal situation, normal condition. And the Yovanasa is the youth, the young. Vinasena is destroy. Bala is a power. Power is a body power and mental power. The power is upagadado. Upagadado is destroy. So vipawasa satadina puttadharahi attano. Pasadaniya dochewa Pinyo balasta patiya. Pinyo balasta patiya. So Vipawasa satadina puttadharihi. Puttadharihi. Satadina, we're studying from Satadina. Satadina is Sati Arina. Satadina is a Sati Arina. Sati, mindfulness or memory, etc., etc. Vipawasa is a disappearing also. Atano is for that person, the senior person. Buddha Dharihi, Buddha is son and daughter. Dhara is the wife, son, daughter, and wife. Apasadaniya dochewa. Apasadaniya dochewa is apasadaniya is unrespectful talking. Unrespectful talking. Benyo is too much. Palata patiya. Palata pati. Pala is very like a young baby. Pati is happening. So very old person is like a young baby. Buddha explain like that. Yeah, so too old, like a change into the baby. Baby is when we are when we born, we are baby, and then we are too much old. We are changing into baby as well. So 2 times in our life, we are 2 times baby. So that means here, palata patiyas. So there is a kind of there, happening. The more we are old age, the more we it's possible to happen that situation, isn't it? So the Buddha say like this. And then Papodi Dukhan Ya mature. Oh, mature is the living being, mature. Mature is a living being. Kaikan in the body. Tata, the other one, Manasan in the mind. Manasan is mana is a mind. Manasan is in the mind. Yan Dukhan, Yan is together with the Dukkha. Yan Dukhan, the kind of suffering, Papodi reach. Papodi is a reach. Sabbe Sabba Medan Sabbang Edan. Sabbang Edan. So Edan that Sabbang all suffering. Yasama because of the reason Jarahedu. Jarahedu is because of the cause of the aging, Jarahedu, happen. Tasama, therefore, Jara aging is dukkha, what the Buddha said, suffering. Okay. So the Pali English translation, the stanza is, and therefore the teachers say like this, with the leadness in every link, with every faculty decline, with the vanishing of the usefulness, with the memory and with the grown down, grown dim, with the strength now trained by the undermine, with the growing and attractedness to wife and family member, and then with the dotage coming on, what pain, a life of body and mind, so mortal much expect to find. So since aging, all this will bring. So that's why aging is well-named suffering. So ayan charayan vinachyo. Ayan charayan in the aging vinachyo is this is an exposition for aging. So charabi dukkha, what the Buddha said, explaining here, finish. So we go to the next one is Maranampi dukkha, isn't it? So marana nedi, so detailed description about the death, marana. So maranampi dukkha, what the Buddha said, that also dukkha, itabi in that Pali, maranam, that is duida, two kind. Marana also two kind, like jara, Sankhada Lakkhana ja. Oh. Sankhada Lakkhana is the Namarupa, all Namarupa, they have a three moment, isn't it? Three moment is a Obara Titi Binga. So Marana is a Binga, disappearing moment, isn't it? So Sankhada Lakkhana is that characteristic or the disappearing moment of all Namarupa. Okay, and then yang is that the momentary depth. Sandaya intention, hold on, talk like this. Chara marana dvi khandi singahi dandi. Oh, Chara and marana is a two khanda. Dvihi khandi, with the two khanda, Singahida. Singahida is we count. We can count with the two khanda. Jara and Marana is we can count in the two khanda. Like this. Ika bhava pariya panna jivi dendriya. Jivi dendriya papanda. Vichido. Very long. Eka bhava is in one life. Priyapana is inclusive. Jividendriya is a life faculty. Jividendriya. Life faculty. Pabanda. Pabanda is the continuity, the process. Vichido is a break. Vichido, break. Yang, the kind of Marana Sandaya intention, Odam, Buddha talk, nature, Maranado, Bayan. Nature is all the time, nature. Maranado from the death, Bayan is a danger. There's a danger because of death all the time. So Buddha say like this because of the kind of death. So Tan Ida Adibida. Tan means that second one. Ida in this Chara Maranambi Dukhan, what the Buddha said, Devidan, the meaning. The meaning. Maranambi Dukhan, the meaning is the Jividendriya broken. That kind of death is we call Maranambi Dukhan. Okay? Jadi Bhattya, because of Jadi condition, Marana, the death, Upakama Marana. Upakama Marana is with the effort, with the own effort, the death, that kind of death is we call Upakama Marana, and Sarasa Marana. Sarasa Marana is naturally dead. And then Ayukya Marana. Ayukya Ayu is the lifespan. Lifespan is Kaya is gone. That's why death is that kind of death is Marana. And then Punyakaya Marana Tipi. Punyakaya Marana is Punya is the power wholesome. Punya. Power wholesome karma. Kaya is gone. That's why death, that kind of death also Punyakaya Marana. So that's what all of those kind of death is Nama name. And these death is we call here death. Jividendriya broken. Okay? So Taidan, Tan Idan. Taidan means a Dan Idan, Dan, that kind of life faculty broken, that is Chutti Lakana. Chutti Lakana. Chutti is moving into another life. That kind of characteristic. Chutti Lakana. Chutti is moving into the next life. The kind of characteristic Yoga Rasa. Yoga Rasa is Yoga is the separate with the life, separate with the life and aggregate, that kind of function. And then Kadi Vipawasa Pichupatana. Kadi Vipawasa. Kadi is a destiny. Vipawasa is a separate. Pichupatana is a manifestation or separation, the life. Separation, the destiny. So dukkha for the suffering, with two bhava door, the foundation happen in the foundation. That's why dukkha, suffering, it is like this, Vedava should be known. So marana is because of the reason Buddha say, Buddha mentioned dukkha, suffering. So the Pali English translation, that death is suffering. There's a two kind of death. The characteristic of the body and mind depend on the condition with reference, which is said aging and death are included in the aggregate. So as a suffering connection, the life faculty included in the single becoming in the one life with respect with reference to which is said so mortal constant fear that we will die in future. So the later is intended here that with the birth as its condition. So death by the violence, death by natural cause, death from the exhaustion of the lifespan, death from the exhaustion of the marriage, punya are the name for those kind of death. So it has a characteristic of a fall. Its function to destroy the lie. It is a manifested as absent of the destiny. So it should be understood as a suffering because it is a basis or foundation for suffering. Okay, so I think we stop here today. Continue, we will next week learning. Okay, so before stop the lecture, which our Buddha teaching lasts longer and longer in the universe. The more Buddha teaching longer, the more we can understand in detail about our life and then how we can use the light to make a liberation to attain the real peace. Okay, so Buddha Sasana Chi and did it in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chirandidadu. Buddha Sasanam Chirandidadu. Buddha Sasanam Chirandidadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idami punya asawakayang wahodu. Idame punya nibbanasa pacayo hotu. Idame punya megapala nyanasa pacayo hotu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. See you next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.